Okay, so we're on. I'm gonna wait like
Right.
maybe a minute just to kind of see if people are trickling in, and then we'll
Okay.
start with the introduction.
All right. Sounds
Okay.
good. I just got my notification, so they let me know I'm subscribing. Hopefully, some of the people that I posted
Okay. Well, come on.
when they subscribe so they can get notified.
Okay. Somebody jumped on.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and just do my little part at the front, which is just the small business entrepreneur of the week. We're gonna feature Kimberly Brooks this week of Shine Bright Gems, and I'm gonna yield the floor to you to let you go ahead and just kind of do your self introduction or whatever, and then we'll just kind of play off each other
Okay.
and do the questions.
Okay. That sounds good. Well, again, I'm the proud owner of Shine Bright Gems. I joined Paparazzi September 11, 2018. So I have an easy papaversary to remember. So I just hit 2 years back in September. I've been doing it full time since June of 2019. It's the best investment I've made. It's the best decision I've made. It has taught me a lot. It has reinforced some things that I was raised to believe that, A, you can do all things. You can do all things as well as you have support. And it's nothing like having your own. It's nothing like doing for yourself and being proud of those things. I first started support. Support is everything. I did it to support my cousin Stephanie. She had found out about paparazzi. Paparazzi has been around for 10 years this year. And just to support, you want to buy a piece here, buy a piece there, then you start liking it and want to support other people that's following their passions and their dreams. And she always thought that I would be good at it. I think I started buying around July that summer, and then I signed. Um, I signed on a Tuesday. I woke up to orders on Wednesday. Why? Because people will support you if they see you're passionate about something. I started
Right.
before I even got my starter kit. So I got my starter kit Tuesday, 9/11. Then I got my box on Saturday. I had a friend there. They always said, don't open a box alone. And that didn't make sense to me at first, but what they're saying is don't don't not share it with other people. So my friend came over, she got to see the box, and I was able to share that experience with her. Even when
Mhm.
you get a box of inventory, don't sit on it. They want to open the box, they want to see. I like to take pictures of the box so people can kind of see what's inside. You want to get people interested, just like when
Interested in it.
when you see that. I'm telling you, the excitement never ends when those pink boxes and pink packages come. So when you open that front door and you see a pink box to say let's get the party started. Yes,
You're
that's how
excited to see what's in it.
you excited to see what's in it. My first live, they told me you will sell out because you get 35 pieces. But this month, I'll tell you more about the promotion this month. You get 35 pieces. And they always told me to order some more because the worst feeling is waiting for jewelry. And y'all know with this pandemic, things slow
Mm.
down.
With the
But when
mail. Yeah.
when you build a store, you don't worry about that because you've been ordering. So when they told me that,
Hmm.
I ended up ordering 10 extra pieces. But because of my permanent address being in Jasper, those 10 pieces got sent to Jasper. But look at God, I won 10 pieces on my upline show. So I had 10 extra
Hmm.
pieces because I sold out. I literally sold every piece I went live and show because I went live that Sunday. And the last piece, Miss Lori Van Zant, she bought the last piece. So I sold out. And you just have to trust the process that they told me if I buy this jewelry, I sell this jewelry and reinvest, I will be successful, as well as recruit,
Hmm.
share pin codes, tell people about the opportunity. So I was able to hit director, and I'm trying to do the same thing I did 2 years ago. 2 years ago, my cousin Courtney joined January 1st, New Year's Day. She just celebrated 2 years. Then I signed another friend, DeAndrea. I
Okay.
forget her date, Then my cousin Cynthia Kennebrew joined on January 31st. So it takes 3 active consultants to be a director. I didn't sign one month, then another 1 month, and then they out. No, I signed 3 in 1 month, hit director. But that motivation you have, and I can't say I can't do it. I did it 2 years ago. Why can't I do it today? So, and they
Right.
give you an awesome, right now they're giving you 5 free pieces in your $99 kit. So they're giving you profit off top. We're gonna give you $25. And that's
Mm-hmm.
up to you. You either wear it, sell
Or
it, do what
sell
you
it.
want. Mm-hmm. And I love the scenario. At the end of the day, we've all probably $100 on something. I'm still waiting to see what I paid for. Where is my
Right.
results? But at least for $100, I got some nice jewelry, and also it may just change some things. Why not? Why not me? Why can't it work for me if it worked for other people? And if I believe in something, then that's all it's about. Stay consistent about what it is you're passionate about. So here I am today. My next level steppers team, we're about 50 plus. I personally have around 20 plus. Those numbers, I'm not a numbers person. I'm a people person. So I could just tell you my team is a quality over quantity with just people. I have some that are killing the game. Courtney and Emma running numbers and selling jewelry. Then I have some friends that just want to support what I'm doing. Let me keep my account open. And I love the jewelry. If I can
Mm-hmm.
look good and support you, why not? So and everybody's on this journey for different reasons. I can't just always say, do you need extra money? Some people are financially okay, but they want
Mm-hmm.
something to say that they did for them, or
Right.
just to be apart. Right now during the pandemic, there's been a lot of separation. There's been a lot of isolation. People miss going in the stores and buying. So during this time, guess what? Paparazzi was up because people was online looking at
Yep.
us and what we were doing. Something you've been hearing about. What is this $5 jewelry? And now we find out about what those things are. And you want to keep that relationship. And that's what I know I'm good at. People think I'm not a salesperson by far. Social service is my background, but I knew how to connect with people. I can't try to get to your dollar before I connect to you first. And
Exactly.
people buy into you and who you are, and they look
Mm-hmm.
forward to what you're going to offer. Always surround yourself with positive images and positive energy. I always do a shine bright reflection at the beginning of my show that's typically spiritually based, because paparazzi is Christian based. I come from a Christian family, a Christian home, a Christian community, where at least we're standing on some principles that I believe to be true.
Exactly.
That's always
Yes.
I was always taught to put God first. So that's the
Yep.
best step I can think of right there. So and one thing about being an independent consultant, no, this is not something Kimberly Brooks founded on her own, but I built it from zero up. And I just have to
Right.
believe that this is part of the process, because you can use stepping stones in your life to get you to something else. You
Mm-hmm.
just have to seize those opportunities. And remember, when you're given an opportunity, it's a reason why it's that. It's an opportunity for you to decide, is this something for me? But you won't know until you actually try you. And that's the big thing is, and I'm going to wrap up the introduction part. The $5 is not changing the world, but we believe the person wearing it will. It may be that lady that needs a new interview and doesn't have a nice set of pearls to wear. Speaking of, don't forget to wear your
Right.
pearls on Nation Day. We
Oh
have the
yeah.
world is changing. We have a woman going into the White House, so things are changing. She not wearing a pair of pearls just because she feels confident. She feels like a lady. She feels like a
Yes.
woman. That's what we're here to do. And the motto here is Shine Bright Gems. Shine bright like the gem that you are. You can't shine like me. You can't shine like TeNika. You have to shine like you. And I believe
You.
we all have some shine out here to share with the world. So that's my motto every day. Get up every day and be productive and positive, and just hope I can change the world $5 at a time. So that's a little bit about me and Shine Bright Gym.
Okay. So that kind of pretty much get covered also how you got started. And
Mm-hmm.
yeah, and then the what well not really like really what did spark your interest? I know you said you did it just out of support, but did you really were you like into jewelry like that? Or you
Yeah. My grandmother loved jewelry. My mom loves jewelry. Even when I look at my Facebook memories, I was already wearing CB before I knew what a CB was. I'm wearing gunmetal. That means I didn't know that's what that was. It's basically your passion finds your purpose. I was already liking to look, coordinate the colors, but now I know more about it, and it's become a passion and a purpose to share with others that may not know, that are interested. They know a little bit about it. You know, grandma may have bought you that nice set of pearls or that diamond ring. You knew a little bit about it, but now
Yeah.
you find your way with your fashion and what your purpose may be. So,
Yeah.
but the sisterhood, if you go to my website, which is shinebrightgems.com, the two Z's represents paparazzi, because paparazzi has two Z's. So shinebrightgems.com, you will see my story. My story talks about sisterhood support. I've had businesses that work for organizations that gave me everything, the nice community center, American Express card, all these things to have access to. But guess what they didn't do? They didn't come. They didn't support. So when you
Right.
have people show up for you, it's different. Even though you're
Mhm.
an independent consultant, I actually have a Facebook group for my Next Level Steppers team. It's the extension. I call it a Papa Sister Support Group. And I also want to publicly give recognition to Ms. Armanelle Fuller, as a Papa Sister that passed away. You get close to people, you get fond of them. And today I had myself one of those missing your loved ones. And what did I
Right.
do? I called her moment. What she tells you, get your cry out. You don't feel like you're alone, that you know you have someone to call on.
And
Because I
support.
you have somebody to call on. And that's what Miss Armanelle was. She was a prophetess. She'll stand in the gap. She was there for me and my family, and in different tragedies and different things like that. But we're still here to share pink hope and that sisterhood, that you can call upon somebody. Because that word independent is a long word, and there's a lot in it too. Everybody say they're independent, but independent means a lot of different
Means
things.
a lot.
But
Yes.
yeah, but to
Yes.
know you can plug in. I know I've been in jobs where they moved me. I was working in Cleveland, and then they moved me to Conroe. I said, wait a minute, I'm away from my supervisor. I've worked in Houston, and my supervisor was in Baton Rouge and New Orleans. Who am that makes you feel like a lonely position? You're by yourself, but you don't feel
Yeah.
like that if they just a message away, if they just a phone call away. And build your support system. And no matter what it
Right.
is, no matter what business venture or whatever you decide to do, build your support system around you, because it's going to be days you just discouraged. You don't want to
Hmm.
go on. You're not getting the
Especially
sales.
nowadays. Yes.
You're not getting the views. And I know I've gone through unemployment. That's another thing. I have a little sign that says, my boss think I'm the bomb diggity. That was at my last conference for work. Me and my supervisor did not see eye to eye at all. So when they fired me, guess what
Hmm.
I did? I hired myself. And nobody's going to get
Hmm.
up for you like you. If you can show up
Right.
consistently, show up consistently for yourself,
For yourself. That's
and
right.
that's what you do. You
That's
got to
right.
build a support system around you to make you feel like, yeah, it was kind of messed up how I was treated, or I didn't like how that feel. And I know that's a thing for myself this year, is healing. You got to start
Yeah.
healing those things. So, because if it's holding
Yes.
you up, you can't move forward to those next chapters. Because I feel like we all have great things we're trying to get to. We wouldn't be dreaming
Yes.
about them if we didn't want them to happen. So you have to get all that, that negative energy out the way, and to know that you're doing it with other people that are like-minded. That's another thing, like-minded individuals. Yeah, I would love a team of 150 people, but I want people that actually gonna want to be a
That's
part of this.
right.
You want
Exactly.
quality. So don't be discouraged when
Yeah.
your sales may be low, or your viewers may not be up. They're always watching. There's always someone watching, seeing that your vision and what you're trying to get to, and it will come. You have to have faith that those seeds are getting planted, and the harvest season is coming, and those building blocks are gonna get you further. Because I know I've had my fair share of stumbles and falls, but I'm still here. So that means I have something else to do.
Right. Right.
Hmm.
What are there any other challenges or anything that you can think of, like right off that you at first hit you, that kind of made you think, well, or like not to say that you would give up, but that you had to overcome, and it kind of boosted you up to, like, your next level?
I'll say since 2014, I've been on just a struggle to try to sustain. I had a master's by 25. I had a home by 28. That was a lot of responsibility for a young adult. And
Yes.
faced with, I was proud. I was proud to be there, and still proud, but I faced unemployment, because without employment, you don't have income. How are you going to pay your bills? How are you going to do all those things? So, and I'm still faced with that, but opportunities. God has a sad last name, because the job can tell you no, that mortgage company can tell you no, that bank can tell you no. And that's one thing I love about paparazzi. When we recruit, we go for no. go, you're gonna hit a yes. You're gonna hit a yes eventually. And if you
Hmm.
don't ask what you have not because you ask not. And I just watched the training. You have not because you act not. If you're not acting like you want to be a boss, if you're not acting like you want to have different things, then you're not. I wake up
Right.
every day knowing I'm walking into my purpose. It's just a faith you have to have that it's going to be there. So when you get told you're not good enough, I know I'm going through that right now. I'm good. I look at my wall of degrees and certifications and look at my resume and my circle of friends and
Right.
family and all the I know I'm good enough because I come from good stock, and good roots. I
Right.
know I'm good enough, but when is it good enough to where you don't feel the struggle, you don't feel the strife, you don't. Romans is my favorite book of the Bible because it talks about the trials, the tribulations, but it also talks about the triumph.
Yep.
And I've had those black dark clouds over me. Right now, I'm not sure, is this going to work? But I know for the last year and a half, I'm glad I had the opportunity that my only job was to get up and take care of my family, my friends, and my business. That's
Right.
at least I have that. I don't know what tomorrow brings, but I have to have faith that the right things gonna get put in place. Right now, connecting right here on different platforms. I want to, commend TeNika for looking out for small businesses that want to be exposed. And the word small business is to me, it's just a phrase. There's nothing small about nothing
Yes.
I do.
Right.
It's nothing small.
Exactly.
It's nothing small about
Exactly.
anything that you put your effort and your mind to. Don't ever
Nothing
shrink
small. Right.
yourself. It's just a term because we
Yep.
know
Right.
Walmart don't have to call themselves a big business. We know they are, and
Right.
you should understand what that term means in terms of that. I'm proud to say I'm established 9/11/18. If some people don't, if some people will never be a business owner. You have to take pride
Right.
in the things that you do have and keep building
Yeah.
every day. It's quit. One of my favorite quotes right now: if you quit before you succeed, then quitting was always an option for you because you ain't got there yet. So what you quitting
Right.
for?
Yep.
But you also have to know what your purpose is. I've also come to learn different people come in your life at your journey for something different. They may not have been to see that particular part of the journey through, but they letting you know they there and they depositing, things into you. There are financial backers. There are people I may not have the money, but I'm gonna show up. It's people that they socially meet. Like I'm happy to be on this stream yard. I've only been a guest one time before. This is something I like, but it's something that I necessarily have the time, or maybe I'm not good at particular stuff because I know it takes a lot of plugging this and making sure that I'm not the best with that. We all God sprinkle his gifts, but as long as you connect
Right.
with the right people, you're gonna bring that together. And TeNika's gonna get my following, and I'm gonna get hers, and I'm learning more about what she's doing. And literally, she has to learn what I'm doing because she's asking me questions about what I'm doing. And if we
Right.
all do those little things, we're gonna have a lot of big things going on.
Yeah. That's
Mhm.
good. What kind of current like promotions or that you have going on right now that you like to share?
Well, what we call Share Pink Hope. I plan on doing an opportunity live. I actually have two that I've previously done. Basically, you're telling people about joining paparazzi. And what better way to start the year off? There's a stimulus package circulating for $100. 113 is your total because every order over $100 is free shipping anyway. So for $113, you get just about everything you need to start your business. And right now, they're giving you five extra pieces. The other two kits are two other kits, $299, $499, and they're giving you 15% more jewelry. So you get, I know the 250 pieces. That is going to give you the most bang. If you know this is something you're ready to dive into, I've never had anybody sign in the middle. I've had majority of the small kit, and I had one person do the large kit. But if you know
Mhm.
you ready to move that jewelry, because I have a chart that already shows you're gonna get your money back anyway. You're going to make a profit anyway. And right now they want to put some more money in your pocket. So guess what? You can go back and invest in you. And a lot of times people miss in the process of reinvesting. Yeah, I want to sell all my jewelry, but what happens when you sell it all? You got to have some more to
Yeah, you gotta
sell.
have some more to replace it. Right.
You have to have more to
Right.
replace it. They already told you it was sales. So that's what I look as the promotion. If you've been looking for a reason to do it, why not when they're giving you some free profit? And just like I told you in the beginning, how I'm gonna sell out. They gave you some extra pieces already because they know you're gonna sell out.
Right.
They've
Hmm.
already they've already laid it out for you. All you have to say is, I know I can do that. I'm already, most of the people that are my customers, when my cousin signed up, or no, when she first bought her first pieces from me, She went home and went live and told people about the jewelry. So she did her first live, didn't even realize it. And all she was a customer. Most people are doing it anyway, taking selfies. One of my favorite ones, you're
Yes.
gonna be on Facebook anyway, you might as well get paid. I
Right.
literally so many pictures of me circling, I want this and I want this. Mind you, this is my own jewelry. I sell jewelry, but this is what I wear. I can't necessarily tell you I can get you what I have because it's mine. But at the
Right.
same time, paparazzi has all this new inventory. That's another thing. Who doesn't want something to look forward to? You look forward
Yeah.
to those boxes. You look forward to those pink packages. You look forward to new releases every day at 2 p.m. Because when you're going through things, I have a poem that I wrote when I was performing spoken word. Hold on, pain ends. Hope. And I've gone through some pain that took me to some dark places. That's why I love my name, Shine Bright, because I want to shine as bright as I can because I know how
Yeah.
dark it can get. But just to know you looking, I just went to the post office, a mail package. You know how exciting it is to say your gems are on the way or your package is ready for pickup. You have something to look
To
forward
look
to. It's just
forward to.
most of them don't even
Yeah.
remember what they ordered. They don't even remember what they ordered, but they know they got a package. They know they got a
Yeah.
package, and
The package coming.
that's
Right.
coming. And you can look at that about your life. I don't know exactly. God told me He had something for me. He said something is on the way for you, and I don't know what that looks like. And I don't even because while we were talking about this the other day with my family. Why you gonna tell me what my God looks like? Why you gonna tell me what his name is and all these different things? Why are we trying to put it in a category? What He has for me is so rich and so full of stuff I can't even tell you about it. I can just tell you what I'm working towards. So it's the same way you looking for it,
Right.
and the reason why I go back to faith
Right.
because right, I hope you believing in something right now. You ain't got to believe in what I believe in, but I hope you believe in
Yes,
something.
Lord.
Man, because man got the White House
Yes.
under this. The White that's what man got us going on. Stray away from those things, and because
Yes.
my today, I'm glad we were brought up in families that made us focus on things and that they didn't shelter us. Now I don't feel sheltered. It's just it was certain things they wanted us to be focused on because life gonna teach you those other things
Exactly.
about it. So
Hmm.
life is
The
the
break.
best life is the best teacher ever anyway. So that's just what I feel about hope. It gives you something to look forward to, and that's all your faith is anyway. Because we're humans, we want to see the material part of it, we want to see it manifest. But some things
Right.
it takes time. You're not gonna, yeah. But if you long as you make those steps, and you see those increases, I know I've been working with one of the small businesses where I do my vendor events. She back in October, she said, I don't even know if I'd be able to decorate for Christmas. God be the glory. She decorated for Christmas and planning events now for January. When you face, and I've been there when you didn't know if you was gonna have this or
Be
that the
able.
other. So I know that
Yeah.
feeling. That's why I work so hard in social services when I work with the homeless, and I work hard because I know what it's like when someone tell you you don't have a job and you're facing this and you're
Uh,
facing that. So I'm gonna go above and beyond because I don't want to. I wish it was just me going through this. Well, people say, well, at least you got. Well, I didn't give the least, so why should I? I'm not gonna settle for the least. I didn't give that, and I don't believe that person is
right.
there. And it's a lot to say I need help. You have to humble yourself to say I'm in need. I need
Say I
help.
need help. Exactly.
We do. We are
Exactly.
we are stronger together. Together, everyone achieves more. I believe we should be all on the winning team. Society has so many different ways to divide us. We already look different. So why we got to add something else? So
To
why we got
divide
to
us
be
further.
don't divide,
Yeah.
and that should be a division. That's just individuality. That shouldn't divide us. That just makes me different. That doesn't make me better. It doesn't make me worse. Any of those things. So I'm all about togetherness, and that's what I like about like-minded individuals. That's what I love about paparazzi. It's brought me closer to my mother. It's brought me closer to my grandmother. We've been taking pictures together and sharing moments together.
Jewelry.
Just
Yeah.
things that you can't replace. I'm getting to talk to church members I grew up with, Monique Larkin and Miss Katie Lou and Miss Cleveland, and Lord knows I miss Miss Chance. Every month I think about what set she would have wanted. It's
On it.
those are the things that you got to hold on to, and if it wasn't
Right.
for paparazzi, those kind of bonds wouldn't happen. So anything that can make those type of things happen, sign me up. I want to be a part of it. Use it to what it works. It's a jury business, yes, but it's a ministry. And if you know anything about ministry, it comes in so many shape, forms, and fashions.
Mhm.
You don't
And
you
we
don't
have
know. Mhm.
Bryant. Hamilton, who I interviewed last week. He's in the comments too, and he's saying hello to you. And he's a
Okay.
minister of music at his church.
Oh,
And
wonderful.
yeah. So yeah, he's agreeing with what you said and everything. And what did he want me to? I thought he had a question in there. Oh no, he didn't. He just said hello. Okay, I thought he
Oh,
had a question in there. That's why I interrupted. I didn't. I'm sorry.
okay. All right,
But
Mr. Brian
yeah,
Hamilton. Hello, Mr. Hamilton.
he's one of my faithful watchers. So
Okay,
yeah,
well, I'm
not so
I'll be tuned in. It's just hard. It gets hard when you're live all the time. Even with my team members, I've literally stopped going
yes,
live because one of my team members live. It's hard to be all over, but luckily you got the replay. You can always go
yeah.
back and.
And Brian, let Miss Leslie know too, because she may be interested in some of Kimberly's stuff as well. When you
Mm-hmm.
get a chance, let her know so she'll watch. Okay, and any advice before we get to the open forum to let you kind of show some?
Mm-hmm.
Any advice that you would give somebody that's just starting out? I know you talked a lot about faith and everything. Is there any? That's pretty much it in a nutshell. When you have that, I think with faith, everything builds up on that. But is there anything else that you would like to add to that as for somebody just trying to start out and to move
Yeah.
forward?
And I'll talk about it in general, and then I'll do specific to paparazzi. In general, it's just knowledge. I believe the reason I'm so successful, I have a master's level education, and what that means, not it just means that I was able to be taught. I was able to finish what I started. That's all a college education does. And I was able to continuously do it because I wanted to learn more. And I believe
Yep.
having a degree in psychology, a degree in marriage and family therapy and human sciences, and I'm a certified community health worker, those things help me understand people needs. So
Yeah.
I may show 5 pieces of jewelry, but somebody wanted to get prayed for. Somebody may, because I've seen these things happen on live. I'm saying right now, I'm nobody's deacon, nobody's minister, none of those things. I've just been taught these things, and I believe them to be true. And I notice
Right.
more and more, don't be ashamed of who you are and what you represent. I never forget when I started reading my Shine Bright Reflections, my mom was like, because you don't want to offend anybody in any shape, form, or fashion. She was like, you don't have to apologize for your faith. And I said it wasn't that. But she was like, it's the same difference. You either gonna apologize and say what you gotta say, and you don't want to feel that way, but you want to speak your truth and what it is, and it should never be offense to anybody because you can believe your truth, and that doesn't mean that it's going against mine or yours. We can just have different, viewpoints. Where which
Exactly.
happens with what happens with being an independent consultant. Just because you run your business that way, that don't make but we can learn from each other and grow together. You may see something on my show that gets your attention and vice versa. And we may have totally different viewpoints, but we found a way to merge those and work together because I've come in contact with a lot of
Right.
personalities, and that's why it's great to get firm on who you are and what you believe in because we can be easily swayed. I just had a team member recently tell me, they were trying to work with somebody else and they realized they was getting them off track of what they was wanting to do. Don't make sure. There's nothing
Mhm.
wrong with tapping into resources and people that can consult with and things like that. Just don't make sure you lose sight of what it is you're after, because you don't want to spend all day. I wake up, I want to stop making other people rich. I want to show up for me. What can I produce for
Right.
me? That's just how I look at it. Not saying I have 100% control over everything that happens, but I know I want to give my all into it. So that's before you get influenced by A, B, C, and D. Make sure you have your feet planted on something because you can easily get led astray. You know what I'm saying? So
Yes.
that's the best advice. Make sure you have an identity walking into those things because you're still working with people, no matter how many little team meetings we have and sister powwows. I still have to work with people. Yeah, the customers love the jewelry, but you still got to work with non-responsiveness. You got to work with things
Different
happening,
personalities. Yep.
customer service. And I'm thankful. See, God had a plan for my life because I worked 5 years in retail. Never knew I was gonna have a jewelry store or anything like that.
Yep.
So it's like you those skills help me, and I know about providing good customer service. Things are going to happen, but as long as you communicate and people are going to come
Right.
back to you because they have faith that
How you
okay,
treated them. Yep.
how you treat them, and that golden rule still works. Treat people the way you want to be treated. You also got to be careful because some people may may not have been treated well, and they may not know how to respond to it. But sprinkle that love, sprinkle that on them, so they'll know it's okay. It's a lot of people don't know how to receive that. I noticed that when, remember how I said I have my team, but I noticed there were people in the business was not getting proper guidance. They was just getting signed up to either help somebody reach a goal, and that's nothing wrong with that. Even if it's for a hobby, you still want to be familiar with your hobby. And then if you
Exactly.
do to help somebody, my name is attached to it. So let me find out more about it. But I noticed that people started feeling like, well, does Kimberly have other motives? What is she trying to tell you to do? Again, what does that go back to? Stand firm on who you are. I know I'm doing it just to help you, you know. So that's that whole just staying true to who you are. You're still working with people and personalities, and guess what? They're gonna have opinions about what you're doing. I've been I've I've been personally attacked. When you're under spiritual attack and you feel like that, that's how you know you're doing the right things, because the devil already knows who belong to him. So he got to work a little
Mhm.
harder for those that don't.
Smart.
And I
He very smart. Yep.
yes, yes. So that's what, and they're
Yep.
gonna come different, and they're gonna come different shape, forms, and fashions. They're gonna look like friends. They're gonna look like people that care about you and all those things. And you really don't. There's no foolproof plan on how to make that happen. That's where your faith comes in and your support system. Those that are looking out for you and got your back. That's what I can honestly say is the best advice, because you're trying to do something nobody's ever done before. I've been listening to a lot of Toby. I'm trying to do something nobody's ever done before. So obviously I'm gonna have to experience some things.
Some
Obviously
things. Yep.
people are gonna have questions because they don't know nothing about it. They're gonna doubt it because they're
Never
unsure.
been done before. Right. Right.
And that
Right.
makes it's the when people say they nervous, you're supposed to be nervous. You've never done it before. Miss Charzetta Malone did her first live last night. But once that's another thing, that's another advice. Immerse yourself around those that do the things that you're trying to do. I've never had a jealous bone when it comes to what somebody else doing. I want to support. I want to be around it. I want to soak it up.
Yes.
Why would I be jealous when
Yeah.
we can work together, because it's going to be respected more because more people are doing it, not just one
Right.
person. You know, well,
Right.
don't want anything right
Yeah. I
now. You
think we kind of talked about that at the beginning. We talked about
Mhm.
support and people. I think a lot of people around, they see the potential in you and they tell you to do something, and then when you start doing it, it's like, they feel some type of way. And
Correct.
they fall off. And like you said, we get support from people that we never like. I don't even know who these people are, but they follow me and they like me and they support. So
That's,
yeah.
that's and what it comes from is they have a clean canvas. They have a clean slate. You know, they just saw a face, they just heard a voice, and that's why I stress to my team about going live. Now, contrary to popular belief, going live isn't my favorite thing to do. I love more of the personal relationship where you inbox me, you tell me what you're looking for, I see the pictures. That's more me, because I like the personal relationship. But I can also connect like this because I know people were missing this during the pandemic, or people may not even have that type of connection with anybody, even outside of pandemic times. They may never have experienced somebody that either touched their spirit like that or made them laugh. People fall in love with your smile. They fall in love with your laugh and your sense of humor. They can't see that on a Facebook post. They can't see that in a text message. Sometimes you got to lay eyes on people, especially with people
Mm-hmm.
going through things, and I just want to, send out some prayer and some coverage, because right now people are facing a lot of tough times. Hey, Leah. That is one of my business partners, Leah. I don't know why I was able to see her.
Hi. Yeah, I just realized I could click on it and it'll pop up. So I'm learning.
Okay. Hey, there it is. You learned something.
Yes.
Hey, Leah. And that's another
Yeah.
example. That's another example of connections. I just told my team to do this. There is a
Mm-hmm.
women with pearls on inauguration day. Women just posting pictures in their pearls. Start connecting
Mm-hmm.
with positive things and things you're interested in. Join a group for cooking if you like to cook. Join a group, just all those things. Hey, hey, hey. Um, get plugged in and connected to those type of things. Leia and I were in a ladies who love to be wine group. And by the way, Leia, Miss Tawana asked about you. And I'll tell you more about that backstory. This group basically, it's not just about giving somebody a bottle of wine. It's blessing their day. They open their front porch and they see a basket and they put a smile on their
Mm-hmm.
face. And you do what we call pay it forward. When you bless be a blessing to for other people. Don't always be looking for that handout. I'm one of those people that about as selfless as it comes. I love that joy and knowing I could, because I'll never be able to use all the stuff I got. I'm coming from a family. We like our stuff. We like our stuff. We like our
Yes.
stuff. We like our stuff. So I'll never be able to use all the stuff I have. So what is it for me to put a basket together and bless somebody else with
And
that?
let somebody else. Yeah.
Sometimes I get 2 or 3 baskets a day from these groups. What I do, take out the chocolate, take out the purple stuff, and then I put everything else together and bless somebody else. It's my mama call it Indian giving. I call it paying it forward blessing because I can use 27 bottles of lotion, you
Right.
know. So
Never.
yeah, we love Bath and Body Works, but geez, you bless somebody else with those type of things. So Leia, we were in that group and she had an order I started sharing my live and they're the admin, then she had an order to pick up. It was a perfect time to wine her. And all I'm doing is grabbing, and I told her everything in that basket is meaningful. It was like a candle for my family reunion. All those things had meaning and I
Had
put it
something.
together. I said, that's easy. You're picking up an order. I'm going to give you a basket. And then it took us 2 orders to realize, oh, no. I'm going to go ahead and get this discount. My mom has allergies and this jewelry is good for her. I'm signing up. Every sign up is not like that, but Leia's was. Every one of my groups have a story, but that's from that networking and talking. And you won't know. Closed mouths are still not getting fed in 2021. I'm just here to tell you.
Yes.
Open your what are you being shy for? What's the worst? The worst that can happen, it may just work. It may be in your favor, but you won't know if you don't roll the dice. You
You
will
don't
not know.
try. Yeah.
Indeed.
You're
Keep
right.
showing up. Keep showing up and be consistent. Whoo, being a leader of people. Let me tell you, if I told you something, that's because I've seen it to be true. If I share it with you, I'm not trying to be your Facebook bugaboo. I'm just trying to share some information that has seemed to be, working for me. Leia was going live on her personal page, then she switched to her business page. She started looking at those views. She said, yep, it's the business page for me because you see the growth. I'm reaching people that I wouldn't have reached if I was just on people already know Kimberly Brooks. I got almost 3,500 Facebook friends. I'm trying to reach people that know Shine Bright Gemz. I want to get those random. I had a random business page inbox to say, hey, if you need tables and chairs for your sipping shop, let me know. That means they know I have a sipping shop. That means they know I do vendor
Connections.
They don't know where I do it. I don't need tables and chairs, but they realize, but that's smart on their side because they reaching out to those that may need it. You have to follow those signs. People make stuff so hard. God said, I already laid it out for you. Pick up the pieces. Pick up the pieces. That's what you got to do.
It. Yeah.
So that's just an example of networking, but it didn't take a lot. Use your noggin. You already got the answers up here, and stop doubting yourself. I posted one other day about weight broke the wagon down. That's me and my Courtney. Weight, what we waiting on? Weight is gonna break your wagon down every time. You got people with half your potential, half your dream, half your vision out here making stuff happen. No down to them. But what they had was just a little bit more faith, because everything you may want and need is on the other side of fear. You're scared of something. Well, scared of what? What you're doing, some people are scared of being successful, the responsibilities that come with it, because to whom much is given, much is required.
You're right.
It's a lot of late nights. Ask Leia, late nights with Leia. That people take naps and come back and Leia's still alive. Yeah, Leia's slinging bling. Yeah, Leia slinging bling because Leia works night shift. So yeah, she's slinging bling late night. But you know why? It don't matter. That video gonna be available tomorrow and the next day. It don't matter when she filmed it. It don't matter when she went away.
That's right. It's
now, and another thing, for anybody to do Facebook Live, watch out. They are starting to put at the end, do you want to delete 30 days or never? I don't know. I guess. And that don't bother me too much, because if you show up consistently enough, you don't care if some of your videos are out there or not, because I'm about to record 2 or 3 more. But I am just letting you know that they are saying 30 or never delete. As soon as you end your live, Leia could even end her live other night. Yeah, I said, yeah, because I used to be being on there 4 hours. She was trying to end it like 2.5 hours. It would not end. I got a screenshot of her and her cousin looking like trying to close.
Trying to
trying to
close.
close. It would not end. I said that one time when Lay Alive would end. And another example of who you decide to sponsor you. And I'm just using that in terms of paparazzi, but think about a mentor. Think about somebody who kind of runs their business the way you would. Because when Leia went live for the first time, her numbers in order. Now, yeah, I'm a little OCD, but the reason why I go in order because I have replay watchers. I don't want to be looking for 68 and it's at the end of the show. I should be able to find number 5. Why? Because I can fast forward through 1, 2, 3, and 4. So TeNika can say she's asked me about gem numbers later. And the reason why she asked me because she knew I could probably find them. You got to have some order and some system. Everybody can't do a screenshot. Everybody, but they can write those numbers down. You have to be, and your system may not work for everybody. Hello, home with J. Renee. How you doing?
It's Jackie Simmons, Jackie Brooks.
Hey, Miss Jackie. Hey. How you doing? Welcome on in. So I was talking about just how leadership and people who join your team and your sponsor. So when Leia was going in order, you can tell, and knowing the names of pieces, when you could tell when someone is leading your team and they're following their leader. So again, be careful who your mentor is. Make sure it's something that represents something that you want to be a part about, because it is. I actually was doing my vision board, and one of my team members had just told me I have a potential team member. And as soon as I turned the Essence page, it was a picture of 4 women, look like they was business ladies. I said, look, and it said, build your dream team. I said, if that wasn't a vision being manifested and ready, and you have to, and it's accountability. You got to be ready to hold yourself accountable to being their leader. You got to hold, yourself accountable, because it's easy to say gold digger. It's easy to say hashtag goals. The training I just watched, you said y'all with these pretty empty planners, ain't nothing in there. It looks.
You on the outside with the 2021.
Yeah. Now don't get it twisted. I know y'all saw my pretty calendars, but right now it's a YouTube spotlight with TeNika at 8 p.m. It may look pretty and it look all fine and good, but make sure it's represent its purpose or what you got it for. Yes. Vision board. Don't take a picture of it and then put it in the back of the closet. You got to see it.
Put it out there where you can see it.
Speak what you seek until you see what you said. That's what you have to do. And my team could tell you, I wear our goals, because if we're next level steppers, we're taking steps into the next level of our lives with God as our support, our anchor, and all those things. But how can I get my next level is executive director? How can I know to get it? How can I get executive director if I don't know how to get there? I have to know that 6,000 organizational volume. That means my team got to move 3,000 pieces of jewelry. So I can't get there if I don't know what it looks like, which goes back to maps. How does your GPS know where to take you? You got to put a destination in, and what they're going to tell you step by step how to get there. People are making it so much harder than what it is. You got to plan, stick to it. But some people haven't even figured a plan out. And there's no straight.
Me when you said about the GPS, you have to trust in something too, because I GPS just leaving Houston the other day, and it was sending me somewhere, and I didn't trust it, and I turned around and did something different. But then when I went the way that I found that I wanted to go, I crossed the sign that I would have came out, and I could have saved myself 30 minutes. Wow. But I didn't trust.
Yeah, that's a perfect example. And you needed that reminder and trust. And it does require that. Like, I come from a family of knowing how to read maps. My dad was a TxDOT man, so I know how to read maps. So just to trust that you're gonna put it in a computer.
Yeah. And I was like, it just don't sound right. And I was like, everything, nothing looks. I was like, I'm not going this way. And then after I went all the way back and went a whole different way, the sign that I saw where I would have came out there, I was like, I wasted the whole thing.
And the new thing is, don't take L's as far as a loss. You take lessons learned. Like you said, you lost 30 minutes, but you may have been avoiding something that you didn't need to go that way right at that time. So you Lesson learned. You got to have faith on this journey. When you have a
Yep.
destination that you're trying to get to, and either it's been mapped out for you or you mapped it out yourself, you got to trust that that's how you're gonna get there. Or you're gonna be making turnaround for 30 minutes.
Yes. Yes.
Hmm.
Yes. Okay. So now we're gonna get to the open forum. Did you have some pieces that you like to show just to kind of give us a look at some of the things that you have?
Okay. So I do want to make sure I specify there is a January promotion if you want to start your paparazzi business now through January 31st. $99 kit, $299, and $499 kit, and they are giving you more pieces, which is pure profit this month. You'll get all your starter kit information. What I love about this business, everything is free to no cost. Your square reader is like they want you to get ahead because it takes a while in the business to see a profit. So if I'm already guaranteeing you a profit and that website is free, even if you don't have money to buy jewelry, right now people are shopping online. Focus on people that have to get shipped anyway. Focus on people, like I said, everybody's shopping online right now. So and the only thing about paparazzi, I wish they would have said $5 because everything $5, but it's $5.95 no matter how many pieces of jewelry you get. And some of these pieces can get kind of weighted. So what's $5.95 to make sure your pieces get to you safe? That's just the world that's the world we live
Yeah.
in, and it doesn't change. I'm all about a flat rate. Don't change. Sign me up. That's what I love about it. So that's the promotion. Of course, I can always give you more information, and I'm somebody gonna follow you every step of the way. I've actually started a sisterhood support group where those that have basically given a verbal commitment to join, where we can talk and just get you motivated. And it's not always about, hey, when you gonna sign, when you gonna sign, how's your day? How was your holiday? What's going on? And that's me too. Of course, if we have business to discuss, we're gonna get to that. But I still want to, because why would I want to work with you? I don't even know how your day is going. Your energy might not even be right for this today. Let me see where you are.
Right. Right.
Don't forget there are people behind those credit cards. Don't forget it's people behind those computer screens and those phone screens. There are individuals that have a heartbeat just like you that are going through things. So definitely check out the January promotion. You can find Shine Bright Gemz, and that's 2Z, Shine Bright Gemz. I'm on Facebook, Instagram. Please register on my website, and of course you'll be able to see it. I'll probably see if I can come back in here and read some of the if I could type my own comments and I put it in there.
Yeah,
It's a
that's what I
reason.
was gonna say. Type it on there, and then I'll pin it at the end of the thing. That way, when everybody watches it, it'll be right there.
Sounds good. Amen. It's a reason for everything. Oh yeah, it's a reason, and you may can't see it. You're not supposed to be able to see it. I was just reading about tips for doing a vision board. The trick is to believe in what you can't see, which is the definition of faith. Don't, you
Yes.
can't do both. You can't do both. You can't worry and pray. You got to figure out which one you're gonna stick to. You can't be on both sides.
Yes.
Can't
Gotta
be,
pick
well,
one.
am I gonna pray or am I gonna worry? Which one of it is gonna be? Because I go through a lot of emotional just roller coaster ride. I'm dealing with so many different energies all day. So it's like, don't sign up for the extra drain. Don't put that extra on yourself, because life gonna take you up and down anyway. So um the main promotions right now is getting people to sign, because it's just time to invest in you. It's time to do something for you, and the flexibility. I know at any given time, it's people go live selling jewelry 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning because that's their schedule. Everybody's schedule's not the same. You got people that work nights and they already up trying to stay on their schedule. So that may be the time that they can catch out a live show. Try different times. It's good to have consistency, but you want to reach that audience that you wouldn't have caught any other time. That's another tip for anything you're trying to expose yourself to. If you keep doing the same things, you're gonna get different results. Okay.
Mhm.
Work Pearls inauguration day. Now we have new releases every day, Monday through Friday. He said he learning. What you learning about me, sir?
Yes. You learn.
Learning is growth,
Yes.
and
Yes.
I try to soak it up. There's please add me on Facebook. You can always contact me. You can contact me literally. I don't sleep much. If I lay down before sunrise, I'm doing good because I'm burning this midnight oil. So maybe I want to rest later in life. I want to put in the work now so it can get greater later. Um, we have new releases Monday through Friday, 2 p.m. Central Time. We have different styles of jewelry. We have 5 main styles of jewelry. Paparazzi is in the mountains, so they like that earthy look. We do have men's pieces, uniquely urban, which is also unisex. I know I like wearing my urban pieces. It's just all about your outfit and what you're trying, the look you're going for. The blockbusters are our top selling pieces. I keep a case of blockbusters. It's hard to keep them filled up because it's a reason why it's a blockbuster. It's a reason why it's a bestseller. Somebody's going to always need silver, gold, pearls, a little blue, and black.
That's
So
me.
that's why no matter how many events I go to, I have a whole color wall of jewelry over here, but they're going to go to that because it's, first of all, it may be something new to them, but they know that they can get some, and everybody got to wear black. No matter what point in your life, you're going to wear some black. So that's always something you can go to. This piece is called Lady in Waiting. So for the pearls, this is what I like to wear this one. Let me get on the right side of the camera.
Oh, I
I
have
keep
it.
I keep this. Everything's opposite. So let's see here. All right, here we go. So it definitely is opposite. That's why my words are straight. It's opposite. So the Lady in Waiting, I actually keep mine waiting on the armoire. It's like literally when I walk in my room, it's in there like it's waiting for me to wear it. Always $5, nickel and lead free. That's a big thing. Even my daddy be listening to my shows and my mom watching, be like, wait a minute, she ain't say nothing about nickel and lead free, because that's important. People have skin allergies. And I've had a lady that came to one of my vendor events. It's funny how God works. I was at an apartment complex where let's see, I always up for doing videos and all, but I will find you on Facebook. Okay. Sounds good. Yes, please find me and I'll tell you, I'll share you some great resources for building your business, especially when it comes to social media and things. So I'll lock you in with some of those. I got your name written
You
down
can get
too.
some jewelry too. Yeah, you can get some jewelry too, since you do men.
Oh yeah, definitely. I'll send you
Yeah.
some links.
Do
I'll
you
show
do
you.
shows for men? Do you
I
carry
usually
some and do shows?
usually if I have a male on, most of my male customers are regulars like truck drivers and DJs and
Mhm.
musicians. So I pretty much know what they like. Or I'll ask, do you want to see if do we have any men? Because sometimes, like I said, ladies wear it too, is unisex. But
Oh,
if I have,
unisex.
or I'll do an edgy and bold day. But yeah, I keep it on hand. Most of my, like I said, most of my men pieces are direct customers that tell me what they want, and I get it. And
Okay.
I try to keep at least some bracelets. My goal of my jewelry store is to show a variety. I may not have 10, 20 of everything, but I'm gonna show you pretty much everything we got to offer, so you can kind of see
Okay.
what. But it's always changing with new releases every day. So
Okay.
and you always, oh yeah, I was talking about the allergies. One lady came by this vendor event, and it was a neat idea. The apartment complex, they basically had a holiday vendor event, and the residents got to come down and shop. And one of my hometown friends, Alicia Gilbert, actually lived there. I was able to take a picture with her. It'd been a while since I've seen her. And this lady came by. It was a cuff bracelet. It went with one of our sets. She's like, I really can't wear jewelry. I always break out. She said, but let me try this. I'm gonna put it on and walk around. She said she didn't break out. Her husband bought her the whole set. Because think about it, a guy thinks he can always buy his lady friend some jewelry. Not if she's
Right.
allergic. Just same way with
Exactly.
Bath and Body Works. That's a good go-to gift, but everybody's skin is not the same. So
Right.
he was just so happy she went from getting one bracelet to a whole set because that was something he was not always able to do for her. So it's just
Right.
the little things that, like I said, it's just maybe just some $5 jewelry to somebody, but it's changed. She was able to leave happy, and he was able to give her something
Or
at that
something.
time.
Yeah.
So you always get matching earrings. Every set come with matching earrings, even though we do sell necklace, bracelet, earrings, and rings. Your rings are gonna have stretchy backs on them that are adjustable. So make sure you check out. They just added a Valentine's Day tab with nothing but Valentine's gifts. I do get these exclusive sets. Let me show y'all an example of the sets since we're doing pearls. Pearls for
Inauguration.
inauguration day. I'll show you this Fashion Fix set. Fashion Fixes are 5 collections. I just actually had my largest order to date. I had 47 pre-orders for those sets.
Oh, wow.
Yes. And that's the thing about it. As long as you consistently have those, are gonna, and people love it because A, it's exclusive.
Mhm.
Yeah, something that's coming around every month. Something to look forward to. All right, so this is the Fiercely Fifth Avenue. I forget it's opposite. Hold on.
Oh, that's pretty.
Fiercely Fifth Avenue. Got your bling and your pearls. Y'all bear with me because I know it's opposite. All right. Pearls and bling. So you
Oh,
and
it looks
there's your all right, got your earrings right here.
ring.
And then you got your stretchy bracelets with the pearl and the bling. These are separate, so you can wear them how you want. The
Yeah,
upgraded earrings right here, bling and the
yeah, I need that
pearl.
whole set. I
and
do.
I
I
and
need
I
that for inauguration.
yeah, I have to see because when I first started, they give you one of each set when you subscribe, and that's another thing. Even if you're not really sure if there's something you want to do, just sign up for Fashion Fix. Get those 5 sets every month for $85.50. It keeps you active. You got, like I said, one of my friends, she just wear her sets, take some jewelry. Somebody want it's work it the way you want to. And if all else fails, you got 3 sets of jewelry you want, and then put it up for gifts. Even if you count Mother's Day, birthdays, 100 pieces of jewelry ain't nothing. 100
Right.
pieces of
You're
jewelry
right.
between your
Especially
personal.
in my house. It's
Oh yeah.
oh,
Oh, let me show you this one. This may be your. Is this the one? Do you still have this one? For this one.
let me
I
see.
think this is one you got. You got this one still.
No, it's missing.
You think? You think?
I'm
Yeah,
sure
that
it's
was
floating around in Houston somewhere.
somewhere in Houston because I was thinking, I was like, I think that's one she used to have. So that's oh, and the ring for that set here. My friend actually ordered her some extra ones. That's like her stand-in wed ring. Supposed to be thinking you out here that diamond
And
and
it has
shine.
to stretch back too, right?
It's still a stretchy back.
Yeah.
It's just a thin, it's
Oh,
just a
okay.
thinner. Yep.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. And I'm gonna
Yeah, I
count.
need to get that set.
Yeah, I'm gonna count. Because what it was when I first started, I was ordering. I was counting. I guess considering one that I had, but I said, you know what? I'm just gonna start ordering all I need and keep my one of each, and then decide what I want. Because it's
Mhm.
for them exclusive pieces. You want to actually have some for yourself. Same way with Live for the Party. Live for the Party. I hit Live for the Party bronze last year. That meant I had 5,000 volume, 2,500 pieces that I bought, and you get
Mhm.
access to exclusive pieces. But you want to move up. As you move up, you get better. She said, God works in mysterious ways. I have a small business and I'm just starting my YouTube channel and I needed some good encouragement and y'all are giving it to me. Look at that.
Oh, yay.
That's what it's about.
Yeah,
That's
I'm gonna have
that.
to schedule you to come. I'm gonna have to schedule you to come on, Jackie, so you can talk about it and let us know. I'll get with
Yes,
you though after
that's,
this.
that's exactly what it's all about.
Yep. Each one reach one.
Each one by one. That's all you got to do.
Yep.
One by one. Okay, I talked about the Fashion Fix set. Oh, Z pieces. When we talk about life being unpredictable, we do have a signature collection, $25 collection. This one is called Unpredictable. And $25 may sound like a lot, but it's worth every dollar, and you're going to feel like that as well. This is
Oh,
Unpredictable.
that's gorgeous.
$25. And don't think you got to, people like, I don't know where I'm going to wear that to the store so people can
Yeah.
ask you about
Yeah.
it. Why? It's yours. Why? Who said you got to wear this to a formal
Oh no,
gala?
you did. Right. You can
Leia
wear,
tell you.
sometimes people wear a jeans and a t-shirt and throw your bling on.
You dress
Yep.
up, you dress down, and those are your earrings.
Yep.
They always a little more bolder, so that's Unpredictable. And then I just actually raffled off my Sarah. That was the one my team member later gave me for my Pop-Anniversary, but this was the first one I bought for myself. I love gunmetal and bling. This is the Alex. The Alex got this beautiful bling right here, right there with the earrings, and then it has the fringe.
Oh my God, that is gorgeous.
Oh yeah,
That's me right there.
oh yeah, that fringe,
Yeah, that's me.
beautiful. Yeah, that's the Alex gunmetal and bling. So that's Blockbuster. I'm gonna show you some of the men pieces. We got
Got a sale, Kim.
huh?
You got a sale.
You got a sale.
Hey, you got a sale on here. Somebody wants to buy.
Y'all want that? That's that shit. Like I said, that's the ones I just ordered. I gotta count those up and see what I have and see what's left on the site. Those was what it is. Let me show y'all how it goes. With Fashion Fix, I get billed on the 20th. And then they
Okay.
send them to me. I preview them. That's when you see me posting all the pictures and all of that. And if you want to be in my VIP group, let me know. My messenger party, those are people get the first dibs and know what's going on. And what it is, I take pre-orders until the 4th. So on the 4th, on Monday, I literally was going live, verifying my pre-orders, showing the pieces one more time. Then I got off in enough time. Like I said, I had 47 pre-orders for those sets. And people are still now trying to, get them. But what I'll do is I'll go back in and see what's available. Sometimes they sell out of the sets, but I still might have individual pieces. So I'll make a note to
I
see what
want
I can do.
the pearl set too. The one with the ring, the bracelet, the earring. I want the whole thing.
Okay, I'm gonna go look and see when I get off of here. I'm gonna see what's available. But pearls is popular right now, so that's
Right.
it. Maybe
For
don't.
inauguration. Do
Yes,
you
but
think
another.
we need to do a show? Is it too late? Do you think we need to do a quick? Well, are you doing a show kind of before inauguration with just that to kind of push it, or
Well, I can't
is
push
it
that
kinda
one
too late?
if it's not available. I wouldn't push. Like the only reason I show that is because to show the different collections that we
Oh, okay.
have, and I
Oh,
know
okay.
I ordered enough. I know I ordered enough to cover my pre-orders.
Okay.
So that one may be available. It's one of the things when you're dealing with that many numbers. It's like
Mm-hmm.
Black Friday. You literally go in and put 12, 12, 12, 10, check out, get out, or they'll sell out. You have to go in
Okay.
there and like that. Now, this is another pearl one. It's called Designated Diva. You got your white pearl, and then you got your bling down here. Y'all forgive me because
Okay.
it's opposite. Okay, you have your
Okay. I
bling
can
and
see it now.
okay,
Okay.
so this is Designated Diva, and it has a nice size white pearl right here. So that's Designated Diva. And also, and one thing about me, I'm not a big pearl person, but when I started seeing all the colors, I like color pearls. This piece that we wear called All the Trimmings. The first one I got was in purple. This pink one always sells out during Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Somebody breast cancer
October.
survivor,
Yeah.
somebody supporting. I just got the brown one from one of my team members. It also comes in purple, black, and that ivory white. I also have me an exclusive blue one in that one. It shows some more pearls since that's what it's all about tonight. I showed the knockout queen. And I'm gonna show I got the men pieces out already.
Okay.
Now this is I'm gonna show you some exclusive live for the party
Sedona
pieces.
Jackson says hello. Sedona Jackson says hey.
Hi, Donna, that's one of my team members. She's on Leia's team.
Hey, Sedona. Thanks for coming in.
All right, so let's do. I'm gonna finish the pearls. I'm gonna show you some exclusive live for the party just to kind of show you. And everybody just like the word exclusive because it's something everybody can't get. So you
Yes.
always want to do that. Give me one
Yeah.
second. I'm gonna plug my phone up that way it'll be ready for my live.
Okay. Oh Lord, what time you going live? Am I over your time?
It doesn't matter. That's the
Okay.
joy of being a business owner. You ain't gotta clock in at a certain time. Whenever
Okay.
whenever I get on there, it's no biggie. And plus, this was part of I was kind of giving myself a night off too. If I don't go live then, I'll go live tomorrow. It's no big deal. This is a different opportunity, and I'm still getting exposure to the business. So no biggie. They know they'll see me live. All right, I'm gonna plug my phone up. And this one was a part of the Fashion Fix set. probably a couple months ago. It had a necklace. It had the stretchy bracelet, but it's a gold with a white pearl. Of course, you always get your stretchy back. And then you also have this one here has your silver rings, and then you have purple pearls. Like I said, I'm more into the color pearls. I used to show this with a silver urban piece that had the same type of rings, but I tell you, my guys, they buy when they see them. So it's hard for me to keep. My cousin Pooh, he come in here, he'll put like $5, $10 on the table. I said, what that's for? I was in the jewelry store. So it's one of those things, as long as you have exposure and think about people that already have customers for something. If your clients are already coming to you for something, what's another service? What's another product? Put it in, put it in their vision and let them see what other things you have to offer them. So these are some of our uniquely urban pieces. This is our all silver one. It's nice and it's a thick chain link. Again, I'm
Those
trying to
are
make
like
sure.
that's the unisex stuff, Brian.
That's the uniquely urban. It's silver right here. Now I love this one. It's in gold and it has like the boxed out look. It's cubed and it's boxed out. That's all gold. And then I have this one in brass, and I love gunmetal. I'm wearing gunmetal in my oil spill. I like gunmetal, which is a mixture between silver and black. I have this chain in gunmetal, and then I have it in brass. Now, what I like to do with my urban pieces, I will take this urban piece, I will double it up, and I will put it with another like brass piece that's in the ladies. Okay, it's one of those. It's accessory. You're supposed to make it look like your style. There's no right or wrong way. I see people wearing accessories like belts. I've seen people put them on their shoes, on their bootstraps. You do what you got to do. I've seen ladies take the little girl. Oh, we do have little girl pieces. I just don't have any on hand. Christmas just passed. $1
Okay.
piece. I see ladies wearing them as toe rings. So
And
it's
how much
all
are the urban pieces? Are they five too? They're
$5
five
too.
dollars. Okay,
Okay.
that's not
Uh,
bad at all.
Now these are the most popular pieces that sell. Hold on. I think I just sold two of them, but I'm gonna show one that I have. Bracelets come so many different ways. We have cuffs, we have bangles, we got stretchy, you got wrapping snaps, you have drawstrings. I've come to like the drawstrings. I have a leather one that we had for our paparazzi promotion, and it basically has our motto, those who wear it will. Although $5 jewelry may not change the world, the people wearing it will. This is called To Each Their Own. That's gunmetal, hematite, and then it's tiger eye. I kept one of these
Yeah,
myself.
yeah,
Okay,
that's
so
nice.
that's a nice one. That's an example of stretchy. Then you have your link style. This one is gunmetal. So you have your lobster claw closure
Oh yeah, that
right.
matches that necklace, right?
Let me
Yeah,
see.
that's a nice fit.
hmm Yep, that's the same gunmetal link right here.
So five, so that's $10.
That's a $10 gunmetal set. And this was a silver link one, and that drawstring I talked about, because I have long nails, it's kind of hard for me to fasten things. So that drawstring is
Hmm.
very easy. You just pull it and you
Yeah.
get the same
Yep.
effect. Get that same effect.
Yeah.
And these are good to put when I make stacks. I'll put things like this in the middle. It just gives it a little bit more personality. So that's a drawstring with that one. I also have one like that in and if you somebody only have silver and gold in your collection, add you some rose gold, add you some copper, a little brass. It's so many different options out here. Don't try to stick to just doing the same thing. That's brass and silver in that link chain. And then another style. Sometimes we do get cloth ones. Some of my Afrocentric people like this one. That's actually like an
Yeah.
olive green,
Like that stuff. Yeah.
then that yellow. Then you have the brown leather to snap right here. And I like to wear mine like this. I'll take a rapid snap and I'll put my stretchy with it. It's just all about how you want to make that look.
Look, yeah.
You can even add. It's just all about the look and what you have. You can actually wear a lot of those pieces together. And the last kind of style is leather. You got your leather,
Oh,
two
that's
samples,
nice.
and it's nothing but black with a black leather weaved in there as well. So
Hmm.
that's kind of our urban style there. Um, so you got bangles, you got You got bangles, you got stretchy. That's all uniquely urban. So if you go on the website, it's gonna say uniquely urban, and that's another reason why I like our website. It's very user friendly because even though we're in a technology age, some people are still hesitant about working with technology. So
Yeah.
and that's one thing I miss. I miss Armor. She was older, but she was always willing to try to learn. She's the one I started doing video tutorials. If you don't know on your phone, you can actually do a video recording. Like if you want to show somebody how to, let's say if TeNika wanted to show somebody how to get on YouTube and find her YouTube channel, you go on your drop down menu and hit screen recorder, and you can show somebody
And
everything
make a
you're doing,
video.
kind of like sharing your
Right.
screen. And I was able to do those things with. I have people on my team. I have a mother and daughter team. Miss Jessie Mims is 77, and her daughter's on her team too. So she might not understand all the technology, but as long as I show her screenshots and give her examples,
Do it.
it's never too late to learn. Because when you stop learning, you stop growing.
Right.
So that's I finished the pearls and the uniquely urban. The other thing was exclusive live for the party. Now, usually live for the party it's gonna be 5 pieces. Now it's not always, oh, I have one more. It could be a necklace, it can be 2 earrings, it's gonna give you a variety. So this was last month's. Here we go with my gunmetal I love. This is the last one I have. I think I ordered like 5 of these. This is gunmetal and bling with your
Oh yeah,
pretty
it's pretty.
bling stones. And I love the nice size earrings. I haven't worn mine yet. I said I was gonna ease up. Gunmetal is hard for me to pass up, but there's your matching earrings and then that cute gunmetal and bling. So this is an exclusive live for the party where this is the first month I've taken pre-orders. So when you hit live for the party, that's your inventory. You move from July 1st to June 30th, but you can't get access to September. So September, those pieces sold out so fast they were gone. October, I was in the middle playing bingo because I hadn't gotten used to ordering every 14th. I knew I had Fashion Fix on the 4th, but I was in the middle
Mm-hmm.
playing bingo. I forgot all about it. Then November, I was able to get in there and get like 5 or 8 of each piece. And this is the first time I'm gonna actually take pre-orders because they're not guaranteed. So we're gonna see how that works.
Okay.
Because pre-orders is good because pre-orders are good because it gives people something to look forward to, but you don't want to tell people you wasn't able to get it. But on the flip side, I get pieces of all my inventory. So when I know it ships and on the way, you start posting it. The thing about it is like I
Right.
was telling Nika, I've been posting, the highlight video over, but as we get closer and closer, I want to post like direct to the YouTube page. And you just want to give people as much opportunity. That was another thing in our training. Don't tell people don't that they tired of your posting. They either gonna support you or delete you.
Right.
Keep posting.
Just post. I just post. Yeah, that's what I do.
Post and post some more. Post and post some more. Especially with the way this algorithm is set up, you really going against the grain trying to get in there. So this
And
is
do
too
you
much.
have a YouTube channel, Kimberly? Do
No,
you
this is
have a
the
YouTube
first.
channel? Oh,
No,
this
this
is the
is
first time. Okay.
this is the first time I've been on. I've done StreamYard, but it's my first time I've been on YouTube.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. So I'm gonna show this live for the party necklace, bracelet, and then if like I said, I may go live a little bit, probably a short show just to show some red for Valentine's probably. And since I'm already dressed, that's another thing. If you are
Yeah.
already in the process of doing something, you might as well utilize it. Like when I do a flash sale and I lay pieces out, you might as well take pictures of them while they out. You
Yeah.
work smart and not hard. Now
Yeah.
I love leaves. This is a leaf. This is a blinged out leaf. This is called the final bow, like BOUGH, like when the bow
That's
breaks. This is
gorgeous.
a blinged out leaf. It is a longer piece. Of course, you get your complimentary dainty earrings, but you can always upgrade with some more bling earrings. So
Earring.
this, yeah, that's one of our live for the party pieces. And I do have one more of the stretchy bling bracelet that was part of the live for the parties. Stretchy is good. Like these are great to have in stacks.
Yeah.
So I like to keep those. So that's just a variety of what we have, but you can go on my website and it breaks down your categories. You'll see Z Collection, which is your $25, Blockbuster. You can even shop by style. We have Fiercely Fifth Avenue, that's going to be your pearls and your bling. You got Glimpses of Malibu, that's usually like a pop of color out of like Malibu, California. Then you got Magnificent Musings, that's my style. I like silver, I like gunmetal, I like that chic, shiny, edgy kind of look. And then you also have Simply Santa Fe. paparazzi's in the mountains, and so they like that edgy mountain look. But a lot of people love crackle stone. They love that natural stone look. And the last one is sunset siding. That's that edgy look, like geometric shapes. Anybody that likes straight lines and cut and dry, that ain't for them. That's that edgy look. So those are your 5 collections, and you can shop by that. You can click on one collection. And there's also, if you go to my website, there's a designer showroom. They're going to ask you questions about your style. This may be something good for some of your viewers because they're into clothes and fashion, but you would ask questions like, would you wear this polka dot? Would you wear this stripe? And they'll figure out which one of our collections fits your preference the best. Okay. And sometimes we like it all though. I love silver gunmetal, but when you start seeing so many different nice things you're willing to try, and for $5, it didn't break you to try something new. You know, that's another reason why a lot of my customers do mystery pieces. Somebody just asked me for a mystery piece. When I first started shopping with different consultants, I said, send me a mystery bag of like $20 worth. They would send me some blockbusters and then 2 different ones. Because that's something I didn't pick out for myself, but somebody's opened up my world up to something different. So I love what I do. It's like my passion and purpose found each other. I don't know what tomorrow brings. I'm just thankful for the opportunity that I have right now, and I just have to have faith. That's that big word, that if I keep taking steps into the next level of my life, I'm going to get to the next level. Set those goals, work on those goals, reach those goals, and keep going, because once you hit them, it's like you can do anything, and which you can do. So, I'm just thankful for the opportunity to be able to do these things, because look what all this going on. It's a lot going on around us. So just to be able to still be here and to be able to be a part of something positive, that get on board and tell other people about small businesses, get the awareness out, do what you can to support. It's not always about buying. Click that share button, click that text message, just anything, spread that business card out. It's so many different ways you can support somebody. Don't always think someone's after your dollar. They really may just be after your inspiration, your support. They needed that one more order just to feel like they didn't want to give up, and it could have been yours,
Right. I thank you so much, Kimberly, for coming on. I actually learned a lot that I didn't know, that I kind of assumed, and it was like nothing like, because I was like, I'm not a salesperson. But I didn't think about it in that concept. And sometimes it takes having that conversation, to get that different perspective, to open up a different, like, oh, okay, well, maybe I can.
Yeah, and be open. Be open. I'm a strong-minded person. I deal with a lot of strong personalities, but be open to those changes. Be open to that, because as you're talking, you learn more about yourself through your interaction with other people. And like I said earlier about our beliefs, I may not really think of that way, but now that you say it, it gets my gears turning on what I can do. And never doubt yourself. You don't. To think about, you want other people to believe in you, but you got to get out your own head. What's say, get out your own way. So make sure get out your own way. Sometimes it may be you the reason, because I'm a strong believer in common denominator. When I kept losing jobs, but I made my mind up, I wasn't supposed to work for nobody else. That's all it was to it. I was meant to get those skills and get out here and do it like a boss.
That's right.
It's
and
nothing.
Don't forget to put your in the comments so I can pin it, your website, and the that promotion statement, about what's going on for January, so I can pin that as well on the thing. And let me make sure I didn't miss anybody else's comment, or nobody had a question or nothing. I want to make sure I don't miss.
If anybody had any specific orders, let me know. I know some people said they like something, but if it's something you really want me to get to you, just say it directly to me. You can also find me, whatever the easiest way for you to contact me, I'll take care of that for you. You can find my business page, my personal page, because those pieces that I've shown are available. And I'm going to check on those Fiercely Fit Avenue. Anybody that asks about the set pieces, I'll definitely let you know.
Okay.
I'll go ahead and add some in my cart. Even if it's just, I'll just add it in my cart and let you know if I get it. And I've learned to do that. People kind of like when you go to Ross or another store, you better get it then, because what happens when you try to go back and get it?
It ain't there.
It's gone. You're not the only person looking. You're not the only person looking for that. So get it while you can, and just be encouraged. Stay faithful, and even when one thing I learned today, my energies, I got that crowd and I felt so much better to be motivated. Go through those things. You're supposed to feel all that. It's part of your journey. It's okay. It's okay to have that down moment. As long as what they say, we fall
To back
down.
up. Don't stay there. Yes.
It
Do
ain't.
not stay.
Just don't
Yeah.
get stuck. Just don't get stuck.
Yeah.
That's all. That's all it's about. So I've enjoyed this. This has been a motivation. I hope everybody was
Yes, it
blessed.
has.
Yes, it's definitely
Yeah.
motivated me to keep doing what I'm doing, and keep encouraging other people to do the same.
Yeah. So maybe we can come up with something, and maybe we can do something like this, maybe monthly, if you have something different to show up for promotions for each month or something.
Oh
But
yeah,
we'll get together on that
yeah. We
and
have a
do.
promotion each month, and even if it's just if you have an empty slot, because I'm open. Because if this you really have to, and that's another thing, make yourself available for your business. People say they got
Mhm.
this, they got that going on. Make yourself available for your business. Like
Right.
it's that open opportunity. That's for you. That's what that was, and you're not gonna always fill up to it. That's why you give your all when you're able. I'm gonna
That's
ask.
right.
They always say leave it all on the field. After a live, you're supposed to feel like because
I did
I gave
something.
my all. Because
Yep.
even things that we enjoy, think about birthday parties and getting things together. It takes time and energy, but it's worth it. It's worth
Yep.
it because it was something that you wanted, something you was after. And if you don't feel exhausted, then you didn't give it your all.
Yeah. You're right. You are
And it's
right.
okay. And it's okay to cry. It's okay to say you're tired. That is nobody told what they say. Nobody told me the road's gonna be easy, and I'm cool. I'm cool with that. At least they gave me a heads up.
Right.
He said I
You
need a
need
theme
a
song.
theme song. Yes.
I've, I've been thinking about that because I listen to
And
Toby every
he's a musician. He writes and everything.
I
So
need
yeah,
that.
that might
I need that. Because I've
see
been listening
that network.
to Shine Bright being a lot of stuff, and I be wanting to make something happen. But yeah, and I got a little music. I ain't thumped any keys. I saw Fashonda on her piano, but we ain't thumped the keys in a
Oh
while.
Lord.
Yes, that brought back so many memories. I said we used to go to Sunday school,
Yeah.
do the meetings, go play a song, come back out, go sing in the choir.
Yes.
We didn't
Yes.
just start multitasking. So and that's training. That's training right there.
Yep.
It's so funny. You graduated, you passed that up for Shauna. She said, "Well, I ain't doing this by myself, Kimberly. You do it with me." So, but those are
Yep.
things you don't forget. That's your history. That's your roots, and that's what you want to start seeing. Like, even though what I do don't require my degrees and my education and my upbringing, it shows. I wouldn't be talking about God if I didn't come from Great New Bethel Baptist Church. My office wouldn't be organized if I didn't work for CPS, MHMR, and all these other organizations.
Yep.
It wouldn't look like this. It's gonna show. It's gonna show that you got some deck card experience. Those things are gonna show because you wouldn't have showed up every day. You wouldn't have
Yep.
gave it if you gave it if it ain't a part of you. And even though things
Yep.
don't, and I learned that with some of my Facebook memories and my community center, it didn't end well, but I know I changed some lives while I was there. I know those lives changed me and made me better. So you have to, it's part of your story. Once you embrace every part of your story and also forgive yourself. That's something I've been hearing a lot. Forgive yourself. If you stay
Yes.
stuck in that and whatever that is, you've already done that. What you're doing today? Today is the first day of the rest of your life. What are you going to do about it? It's the first day. I
Yep.
can account for the last 36 years. I don't know what 37 and to come, but I can account for that and what I can do today. I'm Baptist and Kojic. I'm Baptist and I got Kojic in my family.
Yeah.
All my family grew up Kojic. That's all I hear about is Moss Temple and all of that Kojic. That's
Yes.
sanctified. That's all I hear about. But we grew up regular old traditional Baptist. A and B selection only.
Baptist. Right there, Great New Bethel. Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
A and B
Never
selection.
nothing like
Don't be doing no extra. A and B selection only.
it. Lord,
All right. Well,
this has
I've
been
enjoyed
really fun. Yeah, I
this.
did too. But yeah, don't forget to do that because I'm up in it because people will be looking for it, and we'll get together, of course, to schedule the next so we can keep it going. I like it. I like it.
Okay.
So we'll see.
No problem. Yeah, just let me. Like I said, I know you got some few planned out. Maybe with the next one in March is like planning. Even if it's not every month. I know when I was doing my sipping shop, it's a lot to break my
Mhm.
gym shop down every time. And I can get new inventory. I said I'll do it every 2 weeks. And with something like this, you have other businesses, so maybe look at like maybe every 2 or 3 months, or if you know you have a
Okay.
space you can fill. I'm easy.
Yeah,
Especially
because I got one next week, and then the person that's for the next week, they haven't confirmed yet. But then I know I
got,
got one the week after, so maybe we'll see how that one goes. To skip
or I
into
can
because then
also,
that will lead to your February.
and
That'll
I'll
be getting
mention
ready
it.
to lead to February.
And I mentioned to Leigh and Sedona, my team members that came on, or anybody else
Yeah,
that I know to jump on. Rashad, I'll mention it to him.
yeah,
So I'll help. I'll definitely help you fill these spaces up.
yeah. Just tell them to let me know. Message me Facebook, however, and we'll set it up and get it together.
Okay, that sounds like
Okay.
a plan. All right, well
Thank you so much.
y'all shine bright like Jim. Let me know if anything I can do to help. I'm more than a jewelry lady. I know a lot of people in a lot of places that can get a lot of things done. So let's
Resources. That's right. Network.
work together and get better. Okay,
Right.
better days
Right.
ahead.
All righty, girly. Thank you so
All right,
much.
no problem.
Okay.
Thanks for having me. Talk to you later.
You're welcome.
All
All
right, bye
right.
bye.
Bye bye.